a curfew. She done slept the work. Yeah, it's controversial.
Hey guys, what is going on? Maxi Design here, and welcome to a new video. Today's tutorial is gonna be basics. It's gonna be for the beginners. It's gonna be for people who've only just got Photoshop, whether you've got it legally or you've got it legitimately. This is people who have never used Photoshop before. I'm gonna teach you the basics. I'm gonna teach you how to make your first YouTube banner, and I'm gonna teach you how to make something nice. So usually when you go into Photoshop, you just play around. That's all cool. But I'm gonna teach you how to make something really nice in your first ever YouTube banner. So stay tuned, and we can make something cool. Before we get into the tutorial, I would like you guys to follow my Twitter and also make sure that you've subscribed and liked the video. These three things really help me out. It keeps me motivated, and it makes me want to upload videos because it shows me guys that you guys are committed to this channel and you guys want to see content. And I've really been impressed with the amount of support I've been getting lately, and I'd like to say thank you. So yeah, let's get into this. Right, so first of all, you're going to be presented with this. I'm really sorry if you can hear rain behind me. It's like torrential rain behind me right here. But yeah, we're gonna get into this. So first of all, what you need to do is open up Photoshop first of all. And if you're new, you'll come up to this window right here. If you don't, there's like a new button here. Just press that, and it will come up here. So basically, what you want to do is you want to find out the YouTube banner size. Currently, it's always changing, so just type it into Google. But currently, the width is 260 and the height is 1440, and that is pixels. There is a giant storm going on behind me. I chose the worst time to record. Fucking hell. And then you want to set the resolution to 72. Color mode should be RGB color. 32. I'm gonna go down to 8-bit. It just makes it a lot less laggy. On 32-bit, you're gonna be lagging like fucking crazy, and it's not gonna let you do like a lot of things in Photoshop. So you want to go down to 8-bit, which will be fine for what you're doing, which is just creating internet banner. Background content, that's just preference. If you want it to be white, you want it to be white. If you want it to be another color, choose another color. Make sure that the orientation is in here, the middle one, which is like landscape, and simply press create. This might take a little while. There we go. Okay, so so you're gonna be looking at this and you're gonna think, what the hell is this? What? This is not a banner. This is not the size of a banner. It's not. And what I'm gonna do is, if you go onto Google, hold on. If you go onto Google and you simply just type in YouTube banner size, it will come up with this image here. If you go ahead and save that, save image as, and we'll wait for this to do that. I'm gonna save it in here. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna minimize that quick, and I'm gonna open up that file, which should be here. Okay, you want to drag that in. If it's gonna load. There we go. Okay, now what you want to do is go to Window, and you want to find rulers. I can't really find them here. Okay, wait, okay. Okay, what do you want to do when this is all loaded up is you want to press Control and R at the same time, and that will bring up the rulers. Then what you want to do, I'm going to zoom in a little bit, take the top ruler here, bring it down so it's level with that, bring the second ruler down so it's level with that, then go to the left, bring the rulers across, bring them here, and there, this across like so, and then that across like so. Okay, now you can get rid of this. All that was for is basically just for guidelines. It shows you how big the banner is going to be, but you always want to do a little bit more than the guidelines tell you, just in case YouTube changes it or something, or sometimes it mucks up. Just make it a little bit bigger, and then it always helps. So what we're gonna do, okay, so what you want to do is once that's open is find an image on the internet. It can be any image, like just find a nice image. Simply I've bought up this one. It's quite cool. It's by an artist or a photographer by the name of, if I can just get the name up here, by the name of, oh Jesus, I don't know how to, Carti Pie. A good place to find images, or like really nice images, is to go on Flickr. If you don't know what Flickr is, it's basically just like Instagram, but for people who actually do photography. It's like a non-depressing Tumblr, basically. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm simply just going to play around. I don't know what I'm going to create. I'm going to drag a circle in. How I did that was take the toolbar here. This is your toolbar. This is everything essential to Photoshop. Simply press on here, hold down on here. It will be rectangle tool for you. You can just go down to ellipse. It's basically a circle. And you can drag it out. Hold down shift to keep a full circle. And if you want to resize it, just press Control T and then hold shift while you resize it. If you don't, then you get this really weird thing. So yeah, press shift when you hold it down. I'm going to move this over to here. Then what I'm going to do is duplicate this by pressing Control and J. Bring this layer up so it's above the circle. Then I'm going to right click and press Create Clip and Mask. Then I'm going to press Control T, and I am going to flip horizontally. So now that image is inside the circle, and if I move it over, that creates kind of a cool effect, like that. Now what I want to do is actually want to create like little circles all around it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold shift. And I'm just going to continuously make circles. You won't be able to see them because they're white. Well, actually they're blue. I don't know why they're blue. But yeah, I'm going to do this, like that, and then what I'm going to do is rasterize that. So all these circles are now editable. I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to duplicate that using Control and J. Then I'm going to take it above, create clipping mask, and then press Control T, and then horizontally do it. And I'm going to bring it like that, okay, to create that kind of effect there. Okay, what else am I going to do? Sorry, I've got a really bad cold, so if I'm sniffing, that's why. Let me see what I can do. I'm going to incorporate some text in here. So I'm going to use my name, so Maxi Design. And I'm going to throw on like that. And I'm going to open it up like that. What text have I got on there? Like that. Gotham Black. Let's change that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for sniffing. I'm like really ill. What about? I want kind of like a not thin. What about bold regular, but in? That would look quite cool. And then what I want to do is position it like here. And then, oh, this might be cool. If I duplicate that again, and then bring this above that, bring this above the text layer, and then right click the text layer and press rasterize. Do exactly the same, create clipping mask over the text. I don't know why it's not. Okay, so in order to make this text look a little bit cooler, what I'm going to do is I've made this its own object, and then I've dragged the original photo over the Maxi design text. I'm gonna let this go, and what I've created here is almost like a, I could even do that to create like the bottom of the photo is the thing, or I could do that. There are so many different things I can do here. What I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna stick to that because that looks quite cool. Or I'm really indecisive here. I'm gonna do I think we're going to do that because that looks quite minimal and it kind of looks, yeah, that's quite nice. What else can I do to this? Okay, another thing you can do to make this look a little bit like abstract is take some more ellipses, make them a bit bigger, and we can change the colour of them so they're like a pinky. Hold on. Let's get rid of that. And then open up. No, not yet. Take this, take the color code. Okay. Open up this. So you double click on the ellipse, color overlay, and then just copy in the color hash or the color number. Let's take this underneath that. Let's do like something like that. And then duplicate this. So, no, not that one, this one. Kind of like that. See what else I can do. I can add some lines in here. So if I do that, and then duplicate that, bring it 2 over. Let's try those, merge them. Double click again for blending options. Don't think I overheard. Yeah, guy like me. Yeah, remain low key. Yeah, fuck on me. Yeah, silently. Yeah, jog don't weed. No, jog don't speed. Yeah, ride on lead. Yeah, driving with no keys. I can go do about 100 E's. Armor fruits bloody like that. I can merge them and then bring this over. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's like one of my basic headers for anyone that just needs a header and they need to get one out quick. They don't want to pay for one, and they haven't really learnt Photoshop yet. That's just a quick thing there, and from that you can just like build on it. But that's all down to you. That is pretty much it for the video. If you enjoyed the tutorial, make sure to subscribe, like, and stick around for more. Comment what you want to see in the future, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. See ya.
Yeah, kick it like Cobain. Yeah, green and purple got me going in circles. Yeah, it's after curfew. She done slept the word through. Yeah, it's controversial.